That my doctor doesn't even believe it. He doesn't want to even believe that when I tell him what I eat. He goes, no, you eat way better than that. I'm like, no, I don't.
Not really.
I'm being real.
Yeah.
I'm being real. He's like, keep doing what you're doing because you're the healthiest guy that come to my office, and all I'm doing is the drops. That's it.
Yeah.
I have a gym out there I built. I haven't done it since I built it. I mean,
That was in production. Yeah, food has now turned into a new pyramid of food. I didn't really get it back then, and I don't really get it now, except that they want me to eat 12 servings of fruits and vegetables every day, which I don't do, and I'm not gonna do. And I'm not shitting you. When vitamin cartoon things are jumping up and down, and they're saying, you need me every day, but the vitamins D goes, but I'm not water soluble. Like,
Oh,
are
wow.
they trying to sell these products? Because I'm immediately would never buy them. I'm not kidding you. I will have it in the presentation next time. Then the third one, then after it says, so the best way to take our supplements is if you eat eggs and avocado, because we bind to the vitamins that help the whatever. And I was like, complicated, right?
Yeah.
Here's how complicated our product is. Put it in your mouth and let it melt. That's the, do you take it with food, without food?
Gobstopper.
How lucky are we that this is how we get to sell these products, right? So
With wine.
I love this. Every disease and every ailment is due to a mineral deficiency in your body.
Right.
Every single thing. So if that's the case, and we need more vitamins and minerals in our body, and all these supplements people are trying to choke down our throats are going immediately through our systems doing nothing, this is the solution, right? To underfed and overfed and undernourished. We have plenty of food in the world. Like, there's food everywhere, especially in this house, right? There's always food, food first. But it's not nourishment.
No.
It used to be nourishment. When a farmer would harvest the soil and pull the corn, and it would be on the dinner table that night, that's nourished corn. The food we have now, there's zero nourishment. There's no minerals, no vitamins, no nutrients. This is the solution to getting those things you need in your body. Because we find ourselves, how many of you ever relate to that? Go to the GNC and you're like, what do I need? There's so much, right? It's because of this. We're advertised consistently every 5 seconds like this. Lab study shows dandelion root kills over 90% of colon cancer in 2 days. So then I go, well, I have to have that in my body. So I go to the GNC and I'll buy that. But then this one comes out about spirulina. And then this one comes out about turmeric and grapple plant, significantly lowering it. So now I got to go back to the GNC and buy that. Right. And then I got to go get some ashwagandha because I hear that's amazing. And and then I end up with a cabinet that looks like that.
Yeah.
Don't we all? We have a cabinet that looks like that, and it's useless, right? It's useless. Half of it is expired. Half of it wasn't even opened. Half of it's just sitting there, smelling bad. Every time I open up the cabinet, that smells terrible, like chemicals, right? Now my cabinet looks like this, but it hardly ever looks like this because I'm constantly running out. I'm always out. I'm always like,
Stuff for 3 months and
Yeah.
it wasn't working. So I'm glad I met you.
oh, I love that. Thank you. So our drops, they truly are the future of health. They're of health and nutrition. So each drop has over 80 different essential vitamins, minerals, and herbs. It's got probiotic and prebiotic, 1,000 different phytonutrients, antioxidants to fight off the free radical damage. They're easy, quick, convenient. You all tasted them. They're delicious, right? They're in lozenge form because that makes them up to 100% absorbable in your body within 15 minutes. Okay? They're extracts from plants, 150 different fruits and vegetables. Okay? So each box contains 30 lozenges. There's less than a gram of sugar in each one. It's an essential sugar, so it comes from beetroot molasses. So essential sugars are vital to your body in fighting viruses. So you have to have some essential sugar in your body. There's no allergens, there's no synthetic materials, no fillers, no binders, no chemicals, nothing. It's just pure, clean plant extracts. We have 30 different certificates of superior quality, like halal and kosher, Health Canada. These things are like extremely hard to get. But we have all of them. In fact, we're considered better than organic, and we are vegan and non-GMO. So this is our product line. Starts with a product for low testosterone. Would you like to talk about that one?
I mean, yeah, because you guys, it's the number one thing for men today, like to have low T, and it's not because there's anything wrong with you, and it's not genetics, it's the food. It's the hydrogenated, corn syrup and cornstarch and everything in our food. It like literally suppresses, I've been studying this by the way, I know. It suppresses your entire system to where your testosterone, my testosterone was 311 when I started this company, and now it's at 939 out of 1,000.
Wow.
So, my doctor doesn't even believe it. I have the test, by the way. I saved all because everybody stopped believing me because my results, most guys that are healthy have about a 600 testosterone rating. In between 400 and 600 is like average to healthy. Anything over that is like extreme. And I'm in that camp. I was in the extreme on the low side. Now I'm in the extreme on the high side. But it works, guys. I talk about it freely. I'm not embarrassed to say anything about it because so many people suffer. But it's like first thing in the morning, it's like the best. And by the way, they told me I had too much estrogen because my testosterone went too high. They wanted to give me estrogen blockers and this. I'm like, no. I just went and said, I'll just take the Powerful Women first and let me see. And guess what? The next week, it regulated my estrogen just like that when I retook the blood test. And so it's like these things, like you can test your blood and see that it's no joke. Like the RLX, I mean, I'm joking when I say this. We used to hand this out before meetings because everybody went right to sleep and knocked out. We took all their credit cards, got them in Diamondback, they woke up, and we're like, all right, ready to go. GTS, I'm just kidding. We never did that. But I did take the military. They taught me how to not to sleep and perform our duties up to 3 days. That's that's a long time. 72 hours to still be able to do every duty possible and do it perfectly. And I never slept. And I watched every movie, everything. I can tell you everything that was on because I watched them all because I couldn't sleep. And I took that, and 20 minutes later, I told Tina on a live webinar, I'm like, I gotta get up and go to bed. It was at 7:30. I went to bed. I woke up at 6, and I never slept better in my life. It was the best sleep I ever had, and I attribute that to how healthy I am now because I sleep very good. And on an airplane, we have our pendant, and I take the RLX and the and I'm not, because I get paranoid. I don't like being trapped in a, big old flying piece of metal. And so, I get nervous, and I'm like, perfect. I don't have any hang,
We'll talk about that. I know. We'll talk about that. It was an experiment on that tonight. Okay.
Oh, there's so many things. But here's the benefit is so great, though, when it instantly improved my life. Like that, I'm like, well, we got to do this. We were just consulting for this company, and we were thinking about it. I don't know, but I took that, and it was instant. That was July of 2025, July 25th of 2020 is when I experienced that, and it was amazing.
So he mentioned the Powerful Women, which is right below it. Thyroid, adrenals, cortisol. We have several women off thyroid medicine now. I've gotten multiple reports from women saying their thyroid medicine, they don't need it anymore at all after not even a full year on this product. The one for sleep and anxiety, right? It was created for stress and anxiety, but it helps your nervous system fall asleep, which helps your body heals when you sleep. So incredibly important. Our most popular product called GRW, it's for immunity, mood, metabolism. We've got energy, endurance, stamina, vitality, inflammation. This because we love things like the microwave and the hairdryer and my computer and all my cell phone and all the things that are creating positive ion poisoning in all the radiation. And sometimes two, sometimes one. By the second year, I was 1 a day. Now I don't even have to take 1 a day. I just take it when I feel like it, or when I'm playing pickleball, or on an airplane, right? Indigestion, that's another one of Kelly's favorites. Indigestion, heartburn, acid reflux. This one works the fastest, so it helps keep them from unraveling too fast. It keeps the telomeres stronger. So, longevity product. Then at the bottom collection, we've got our antiviral product that was created after COVID. It's got a lot of vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc, all the things we heard in 2020 that stock up on those for cognitive function. Kids talking about how they take it every day on the way to school and it helps them focus and they're learning more. It's great. We also have a lot of people with Alzheimer's and dementia. Super dangerous because it like squeezes the organs. Like they say, the widowmaker heart attack is when your heart gets squeezed, right? So it's like visceral fat's like cotton candy. It doesn't weigh a lot. It's very light, fluffy, but it is long before they lose the weight. But then the weight follows once the inches are gone. I love these next few slides because it gives you chronological, right? This is my favorite for easy breathing with Ashbury astragalus, grapeseed, green tea, licorice, ginger, blackcurrant, mangosteen. If you've heard of mangosteen, very powerful, defends against environmental factors, immune response, healthy breathing patterns, and microvascular. This is the one that won the award, Best New Product in 2020 for immunity, metabolic. This one for gut health.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you imagine having to take all of those things every single day? Or you could just let one of these melt in your mouth and you're getting even better results because these are 20 to 30. It's antifungal. It's incredible, incredible. All about gut health and digestion and regularity. So there's 3 things that make us really different, like really, really different than anything else on the market. The first is that we are packing our products with negative ions. Okay, negative ions, this is Nikola Tesla's research. Negative ions were found in nature when like you're hiking up on a mountaintop by the ocean. They're the invisible molecules that are in the air that create this like overwhelmingly relaxed, happy feeling in your body because the positive ion poisoning that comes from all the computers and the cell phones and the smog and the smoke and all the outside environmental irritants go away when there's lots of negative ions in the air, right? So we are infusing the plants with negative ions before we are extracting the DNA of those ingredients and infusing it into the hard candies, okay? And it is up to 100% absorbent. We call it instant gratification nutrition because a lot of people do feel something instantly, right? Mike, you were in pain.
No, I don't think so.
Level 7, how do you feel?
I'm probably at 5-ish
Okay.
because I don't notice it.
Yeah.
But if I kind of do something, because it's a nerve thing,
Yeah.
but it's not talking to me like it normally is,
Excellent.
like whispering is there.
Yeah.
So,
Like a sciatic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
no, I was exercising and pinched a nerve in my shoulder and
Yeah.
so,
Arthritis. Does anybody have arthritis?
Oh, yeah.
I used to have it very bad in my thumbs, like to a point where if I tried to lift this jar, I'd probably drop it because it's so painful. On these products, I haven't had an arthritis pain in my thumb in 4 years, nothing. I'm halfway through menopause. Well, I don't know how long it lasts. What does it last, 8 years or something? Okay, so I'm halfway through. Yay! But I haven't had a hot flash or a night sweat. Nothing, not a single symptom in 5 years since being on these products. James, how are you feeling?
I notice a difference for
A
sure.
little bit. Good. All right, how many of you have had a result on our product? Yeah.
have what?
Have had a result on mood boosting. Accelerated heat of our drops does resonate on a different frequency, which is really cool. So just like you recharge your cell phone every night, right? You got to recharge your body every day. But we do that through the Earth's natural, like this earlier. Remember I was talking about the cell? See, your cells are not supposed to clump together like that. They're supposed to work individually on their own. That's when your cells are healthy. So this was the thickness light around them. These are the negative ions protecting your cells, okay? And she did an entire video explaining this picture and how it all works. So if you want to see the science behind it, we can send you the video. It's pretty remarkable. So yeah, our 600-page science, it's a lot. It's right down there. I got to page 5, and then I put it right down there. Since, because I was like, you know what? Once a month, the gal who wrote it comes on a Zoom and breaks down the molecules and all the things, and I'm not a science person, so I like want to scratch my eyes out after 5 minutes, but, you know, but I believe her. And you can't write a 600-page science guide about a product specifically if it's not stellar. Right. So, of course, we have testimonials from like around the world. We're in 68, I think, different countries now. So everything you can imagine, from kidney function getting better to hair growth. And if your hair's growing, something's happening on the inside, right? You're doing something different on the inside, which is making that happen. From digestive issues going away, allergies, weight loss. This gentleman here gave up alcohol after 1 month on Happy. He's like, he had been in rehab multiple times, just couldn't do it. And after a month on Happy, said, I just drink water. So, excellent, yeah? Of course, that's my favorite testimonial, because that's us.
Wow.
People at our house to talk about these products.
Kelly was huge.
We've been,
Wow.
we were
That's what they
involved.
all say.
Wow.
Yeah, we had only been involved for maybe
You look
6
like
weeks.
6'6", 350 pounds.
Added the stuff to it and told me that I feel a difference in 15 minutes. And I'm here to tell you I have zero back pain right now.
Zero what? Oh, yeah. I can't hear her.
The testimonials to me are mind-blowing. Oh, it's coming out of my computer, unfortunately, but I can recap it for you. She had sciatic pain.
Oh,
And
yeah.
after 45 minutes, she said she'd been doing BioFreeze every day for years, 10 years of every day. And she said after 45 minutes on this, no more back pain. So, no more sciatic pain, yeah.
My sister has sciatic problem right now.
Yeah, these two, slide and stop. All right, let's see if you can't hear this one, I'll turn it up.
Yes. Hello, everyone. This is Greg Morrell. I just want to share this awesome testimony right now. Tina and I was sitting down and right here in beautiful kitchen barbecue.
Is that too
And I was
fuzzy?
explaining to her some of the challenge I've been having with my nerves and degeneration of the nerves. And she was like, wait a minute, let me give you something. So she reached in her purse and she pulled out a slide. And she said, take two. And I took two. And normally when I'm sitting, two things that bother me a lot is when I'm sitting down longer than 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or I'm standing, like right now, for a long period of time. And she popped two of them in my hand and said, and we just kept talking. I know, like, half of my back just bothered me. I didn't feel that. And like now, like standing right here, right now, after sitting for so long, the first thing is standing to adjust. And I feel. So let me tell you, it works. I'm a believer, and I can't wait to share and tell everybody.
Bobsled.
Yeah, he did the bobsled with Herschel Walker and Willie Galt, and yeah, he's incredible. In fact, we're trying to get him as a speaker for our big event in Arizona, in Florida in April.
His hand is like
His hand's
this
like a
big.
meat hook, like yeah, his hand is here, and it's like bigger than my whole head. It's right, gigantic. He's 6'6", and he's just this massive
Wow.
guy, and 2 slides. That's all it took for him to. He was like, and then so
2
he went
slides.
home, shared it with his
Okay.
best friend and business partner Ray Lewis,
2 drops of the slide.
who played for the Ravens.
Yep.
And then about 2 days later, I got a text message, and it was a picture of a sticky note that said, "G," because Ray calls him G, Greg. "G, get me more of these right away." And it was on the slide and stop. So I thought that was awesome that athletes are loving this. So given the fix this, so let me ask you something. How we've been able to do it. So we talked a little bit about this. 70% of people are living paycheck to paycheck, right? Over 70% have less than $1,000 a month. People go to bed every night praying for a solution to come along, right? A product they can really rely on that is solid and backed by massive amounts of science and research and
1
actually
trillion
works,
in
right?
credit card debt.
So it's called residual income. That's how wealthy people get wealthier, is through residual income. It's the kind of income that where you do the work once, but you get paid over and over and over. You want to talk about that a little bit?
I mean, it's right now most people trade time for money. Right? You clock in, you get paid per hour, or you get a salary. You get paid per month. And no matter how much work you do, it doesn't matter. This is what you get, and you got to keep repeating that in order to make a living. And then if you get sick or you get injured, you can't do that. The money stops. right? I mean, you might have like some lead time or whatever, but still at some point in time it stops and you don't get any more. This right here is you do the work once, like we started in July 25th of 2020, and we're still getting paid from the people that signed up with us, whether they sold a thing or they're just customers. We're still getting paid from that, 5 years later.
Right.
And so when we go to bed tonight, I mean, there's depending on time zones and even some countries, we'll wake up and we'll wake up to money tomorrow and the same thing for our associates too, right? They go to bed, they wake, oh, there's money. Why does that happen? Because we got people all about it is the work. Most people think, oh, I got to work harder to make more money. You got to work less to make more money. And originally, yeah, you got to work your butt off, but and people are doing the same things. Guess what? You're waking up to mailbox money. You're waking up to money in your account. Like you're going, man, I didn't even do anything. I just went to bed.
Right.
But, what's his name? Warren Buffett. What does he say? If you don't learn how to make money while you sleep, you'll be working till you're dead. And look around you, that's the case for most people. They're working their butts off. In fact, it's killing them. They're working so much. And this is a solution. And it can be done part-time. You don't have to do it full-time, like a full-time job. Most people don't have time to do it full-time or even part-time. We're just talking a few people a week can build you a fortune in less than a year.
Yeah. I love this regrowing brain tissue with sound.
What is it doing?
We met a guy a couple of years ago. He had this box while we were in his office. He had this box, and it's called the DNA something. And while we were there, somebody called him and said, I'm in the Philippines. I twisted my ankle. I'm in pain. And the guy's like, hold on a second. He opened up this box and did this little switchy thing, and he was like, what the heck just happened?
What?
Through waves or...
He had his DNA.
He had given the
And
guy's
he changed his DNA from a distance, and it literally fixed his DNA inside of him, even though he was miles away.
It was shocking.
Wow.
It's the same thing that happens with twins, and by the way, I am a twin. When one twin is they're separated, they're separate, they can still feel the same kinds of feelings, pain, or happiness, and things like that. It's that same DNA connection. Because it's all connectivity, we're all connected. It's all energy and frequency, and so when you fix your DNA, even though it's not in you or part of you, it literally fixes you no matter where you are, because you're connected to that DNA. It's I know it's hard, it's mind blowing when you go down the rabbit hole, but that's how powerful.
It's inevitable. It's all the things that are on the rise right now: collagen, global digestive health, weight loss, brain health, pain management. These are the top 5 things people are looking for right now in the USA. And we have the best of it. So it's no wonder we've won like all these awards for like everything, from leadership to best in the industry, to best products, to best compensation plan, like all the things. And it's just word of mouth. It's not hard, it's just this. It's just people sharing with people, right? Loving on people and sharing something that's working. If it works for your friends, it's probably gonna work for you. I'm not gonna believe some advertisement or some billboard on the side of the road over my friend, right? So it's really just word of mouth. And we make it super simple to share because we have an app. The app is a contact manager. It has all the resources, all the videos, all the data sheets on all the individual products, everything you could possibly ever know, including the 600-page science guide and our doctor published white papers, all in the app. So if you could text, you can build this business. It's just asking people what their challenges are, what they want information about, and sending them what they want. And then waiting for them to buy the product when they realize it's better than what they're taking now. And it comes with 25 business leads for free every month. So if you feel like you don't have enough people to talk to, now you do. So we call it phone-based business. It used to be home-based, but now people don't work from home. They work on their phone. So you can work from anywhere. You can work from, make just as much money in the line at the grocery store as you could sitting at home in front of a computer, right? As you could laying on the beach in Cancun. So it's part-time, full-time, anytime, whatever time you decide to work. You get, you don't have to have any special education or special degree or special knowledge or anything like that, because everything is earned as you learn, right? Everything is very simple in the app, earn as you learn. simple duplicatable system. We have weekly trainings. We do meetings like this online every Tuesday. So we do this once a month or every couple times a month at our house because we like the local and we're huggers. We like people. So we do this kind of meetings, but we do this same thing online for 50 people at a time on Tuesday nights. So if you have people that are not local, you just send them there. AI trained bot for easy product recommendations. You could go to our Luna, it's called Luna AI. You could go right to it and go, hey, I have a friend with vertigo. What do I give her? And it'll just tell you exactly what to recommend until you start to learn on your own which drops go with what. But that's very handy. Weekly sales trainings, Wednesdays, Sunday nights. We have unlimited income potential here, daily pay. It's nice. Daily pay is nice. I used corporate America, I got paid once a month. It sucked. I was terrible. Wait all month long for that one big paycheck, and then, 3 weeks in, you're like, crap, 7 days to go, I hope I make it, right? Daily pay, every single day. It's like watching the stock market, because every time you open up your back office, but it never goes down. Just up. Every time you open your back office, just up.
I think Tina, literally got asked out from every payday loan person on the planet back then when she was paid her salary. Because I can't picture her going to the mall going, oh, I gotta have that. Oh, gotta wait a month, not gonna happen.
No, it's terrible. Yes, that's horrible. So basically it's a digital franchise. So you have all the benefits of owning your own franchise without any of the headaches, without the overhead, without the big payment up front. So you could work anywhere in the world you choose. I'm not going to go through the 11 ways we get paid, but it's much better than getting paid one way. I'll just tell you that. And our comp plan hasn't changed in 15 years. Now almost 15 years. So it's gotten better. They've added more ways to get paid, but it's never gone backwards. They've never said, oh no, we're paying our associates too much, we should claw that back. No, it gets better and better and better. So there's 3 ways we earn income. One is just to share it, just like this. Just share it. We have a free website. They give you a website. They give you a shopping link like Amazon. You send people. Build a team. If you want to build a team of people, it's really completely up to you. The first thing we're going to do is teach you how to make $200, and then teach you how to teach others how to make $200. If you do that, you're now making 1,000. When you teach others to make 1,000, you can make 5,000, and so on, all the way up. We have people all over the world in every stage of this 6 steps, and there's people that have done this 6 steps multiple times already. Mm-hmm. So if you could do anything and wave a magic wand, what would it be? Right? What would you do? When was the last time you even thought about how much money you could possibly make in a company like this, right? Because people stop dreaming when they're stuck in their daily grind and their day-to-day, and they know exactly what their paycheck's going to be once a month, right? But if you could start dreaming again with college, pay off some of their college debt, perhaps, or maybe you're just looking to have more time to go to your community and work in your church, right? A lot of people like us love to travel, and when we found out this was an international company, that meant international travel, which we love, because we like, the U.S. and all, but there's nothing like going on an international trip paid for by the company with all your closest friends. And that's exactly, got back from Greece with a group of leaders.
APL Go is such an amazing company. I love these vacations with friends.
I love it just how much we get to travel with APL Go. It is amazing being around the world.
Moving money on the side. How it feels.
You want to talk about the international aspect?
Well, I think that, one of the things I learned was how alike we all are, because, you watch the movies, you watch things, and it portrays, Russia. I thought when we went over there, we were going to be, thrown in a black room with guys with gray suits and body cavity surgery. But if you watch the movies, it's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know it was the easiest country I ever got in and out of. The best service in any country I've ever been in. Like, you had 4 people per table if you're eating out, and we're talking models too. They look like they just came out the runway, and they're serving food and standing there waiting to, to do anything you want, really, as pertains to dinner. It's the best service ever, but I'd have never known that unless I was there. And then to meet the people that care about their families, their health, their community, their country, all that stuff just like we do. And so it was kind of eye-opening to find out, wow, we really are brothers and sisters around the world, because literally no matter what country I went to, it was all the same.
Right.
It was the same people that just cared, and they made us feel like we were family.
Right.
And it was that experience I'd recommend for everybody, because it's incredible just how connected we all are, and it doesn't matter the excitement. Even our boss doesn't even speak English, but you'll if you hear him ever speak, you'll hear the excitement out of his words and just and everything. It's an experience I recommend. It's not like being part of a job or anything like that. It doesn't feel like work. It just feels like you're in one big party with a bunch of people that you're all connected with, and we're all going the same direction and helping each other out along the way. So nobody's better than anybody. I mean, you can start today and make more money than Tina and I. Won't cheer you on. We will go, finally, please beat us. Because we don't care. It's like the same availability that I had. Guys, I barely made it out of high school. I never went to college. I was voted to fail from everybody, including my dad, most of my life. They said you're never going to make anything of yourself. All right? So listen, I can do it. All right? With 0, degrees in anything except for the School of Hard Knocks. Then almost anybody can do this. And we take everybody. I love that. And we take everybody. I don't care what your resume says. All you have to do is take more action than everybody else, and you'll be at the top. It's not based upon what you know. It's based upon who you are in the matter of the world and what you're willing to contribute to other people along the way. And to me, I measure my paycheck based upon how many people I help and how many people get healthy. And I love that. I feel good. I go to sleep really good every night thinking, man, I took their money and they bought these products, and I feel 1,000% good about that. I don't feel guilty one bit, because I already know the worst case scenario is they get healthy. That's the worst case scenario. Yeah. And not only does that happen, it happens quickly, and they start sharing for a few people. And that's what I really like, because that's what will happen to you guys. You'll find somebody to start sharing it, like, wow, they're not even affiliates, and they're making me money by just telling. Because when something works and it works for you, and you've been looking your whole life for it, you tend to tell people about it, and that's how it all happens here. And that's why when we say at first it seems like a lot of work, and you're getting, navigating how the whole thing gets set up and everything, but really, I don't care if your desk is messy or if you don't have everything in order. All you need to do is talk to people. And then it works itself out just by doing that.
See it? You never have to do anything or talk to anybody if you choose not to, but on top of the 20 to 50% box. So, and that's how we started our business. You have it, it's custom to you and everything. These are the most popular packages. The metabolic reset. A lot of people come to us and they're like, I don't know, I have all these things happening. I don't know what's more important. What do I fix first? This is our most popular pack. The metabolic reset deals with every organ. It's a 30-day supply of all the different things. 10 different boxes, or 11 different boxes for everything.
What happens if they get that today?
They get promotions.
Wow.
And it comes with the 30% commission rate.
Wow.
Right? So the smaller packages
Nice.
come with 10 or 15%, 20% commission rate, meaning when you introduce this to somebody, you're going to make commissions 10%, 15 or 20 or 25%. But if you come in on one of these two packages, they bump your commission, more commissions.
And that's grandfather.
And you're grandfathered in forever. You never go back down to one of the lower percentages. And this is a 1 month after that, you just buy a couple of boxes of whatever you fall in love with. Whatever you need for you. Yeah.
So if they came in on the diamond package,
Yes.
right now at $3,000, it would be an additional $6,000
Yes.
at $5.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. It's a,
I mean,
they do this twice a year. In November when you started, and in January.
Yeah, everybody waits for this because, listen, we make a lot of our money not by talking like this, just by handing out product. Hey, I notice people that stand in a line at Home Depot, and if they're limping and I know they're contractors, they've had a long day, I'm like, hey man, I got something to try. I use it, totally fix my situation up. Just try one here, and here's some information on it. It's all natural, don't worry. They put it in their mouth, And I always get a call. Hey man, that worked right away. One guy said it didn't work right away. It took about an hour.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh,
But here's
heaven
the thing.
forbid.
But the good news is that the president knows that we're going to need once a year, once or twice a year. And but throughout the month, they try and do specials here and there to make it easier on us, so that we're not paying full price to just hand out product. And we don't hand out a whole box, by the way, generally, unless it's a doctor or somebody, like, it'd have to be a special situation. But I usually give 3 or 6, on the spot, and like, hey. And generally, people is this. They only have to have a good result on one of the boxes before they want to look at all of them.
Yeah.
Because just like you, if something worked for you, and you're like, wow, nothing in my entire life's ever worked, now this worked, I wonder what else they got, right? So that's what $100 a month, that's our minimum. Let me say that again, our minimum is 50, right? Our average is 186 because, listen, nobody just buys 2. They're like, well, shoot, I got to have this one, and now I have my heart thing, and now I have my heartburn, and that worked, and now I want to sleep, and now I don't want to be stressed out. Like, people end up doing that, so and I'm not just talking associates, I'm talking customers and associates. And since I'm super honest, we've actually had associates come on board and they haven't made a single dime. All right? But they still order the product every month. Like they even moved on to whatever they're doing. They gave up on their dream, whatever. But they're still ordering the product every single month.
Wow.
Every other company I've been in where they stopped, building it to make money, that was it. They never bought it again. It was done. They never bought the product. We have people that got kicked out of our company, I won't mention names, that figured a way for their family to buy them the product because they still want the product. And they got kicked out.
Yeah.
But that's how powerful this product is. And just imagine, guys, here's what I want you to think. This is like, just imagine you told a few people and you're making every day or every week, people are sharing this, it snowballs, and it can snowball for you like it did for us. And it's still snowballing, we're still getting paid. They haven't finished paying us. And just imagine, same for you. If somebody asks how much you make, it's the same. Hey, they're not done paying because I keep getting paid. So
we have one more special. So everybody who orders one of the bottom packs tonight gets a free pendant. And let me tell you about this pendant. It's a terahertz activity pendant. It's filled with 2,000 plus negative ions. So the same negative ion energy that is in our products is in this necklace. So when you wear it, you are grounding yourself. So all day wearing it, so we go all over the world, we travel, no jet lag at all, not even a day. It's for grounding, for balance, but I'm gonna do an experiment with it. Usually we do an experiment with balance and it's like blows people's minds, okay? So do you want to do balance? You want to come do balance? And then I have a separate test for you. Okay, we gotta get some of our guests involved. Okay, so everybody who orders a bottom pack gets one for free. Okay, so put your arms out, and I'm gonna have you balance on one leg, whichever leg you choose. Okay, and I want you to resist me when I try to push down on your arms. Okay. Okay. Do it again. All right, ready? Okay. Now I want you to hold on to this. Okay, we're just gonna wait like 30 or 40 or 50 seconds, right? Just wait a little bit, and I want you to start. Some people feel it right away in their hand, but it's really the balance that's changing because it's grounding. Some people say they feel like there's like a pole running through them. Okay, so do the same thing, same leg, arm out, try to resist me. So that was much stronger, right? Just by holding on to it. Yeah, you feel it? So we learned something the other day about the acidity in lemons. The minute you cut a lemon, it starts to oxidize, right? Because it's in the environment, it starts to oxidize. And the lemon, so will you come over? Yeah. Okay, will you just bite into that lemon? You don't have to take a chunk, just bite into it. Is it pretty sour? Yep. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
So what it will do is the negative ions in the pendant will actually change.
I see it. Wow.
we actually did this against another pendant that was 3 times as much as this one. And that one did not move it like this one.
Wow. And then when it stops moving. Okay, now try it again and tell me if it's sweeter.
Yeah.
Is that wild?
Really?
The sweeter?
Sweeter?
Like,
I learned that too myself. I
isn't
couldn't
that
believe it.
wild? We were shocked. I was like, we gotta do this at home because I was pretty shocked because I don't like lemon. I don't like lemon at all. I could not believe it. How sweet is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, weird, right?
Yeah.
What?
So, isn't that cool?
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's a cool pendant. So the company made them in Moldova, and they launched them about a year ago. It's about a year and a half ago. So I do have a limited stock. So for you guys only, we're gonna do this special so you guys can take it home tonight. Cool?
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So if they sign up tonight with any of these packages,
Yes.
past the 400, they'll still get to participate without being an associate in the 200% thing too?
Yes.
On top?
So if you enroll, yes. So if you enroll in one of these packages, you're gonna get the 200% extra for $5 a box and the pendant. So, yeah. We got some. So we do have some applications.
You're
Which
good,
package
right?
works best for you and which
I
free
signed
products
up
you
in
want, all that
September.
stuff. So
Right.
if you are ready to go, we are ready to help you.
And for those
And
of you guys
any
who have
questions? Go ahead.
businesses or anything
But I was
like
gonna let
that,
you know about that.
themselves. So if I can have products that I can give away for free as samples, that's worth it for me to have a chance for you to decide to take them, and then you come back and decide to either join our marvelous team or buy them yourselves. So another thing, selling them retail. If you have a product, because when we take advantage of these, we buy our higher end products for the $5. So we'll buy the product that you sell for $100 retail for $5.
Yeah.
You can't beat that, you know? So either you can make $95 off of it, and even if you just sold it for $10, which would be ridiculous,
Yeah.
you'd still make your money back. So
Right.
these are some great deals, and I didn't know until today that they were going. So I'm happy that my people that I brought came, and I hope that you take advantage of it.
So the owner's birthday is tomorrow,
Okay.
23rd, but he started it 2 days early, so I'm not sure why, but we have till tomorrow.
Okay.
So it is tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not sure why they started it early. Maybe they didn't want it to go over a weekend. 'Cause
Whoops, what was I finna say?
It's okay.
What I want to share is that
Why get up, just sit down.
I had to get up to get that. Get up.
the United States because of these products.
It's okay. I take a run and start. Yeah.
Something that they were having, and we would go there and fly there, and good money, but great money.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
if you want to try some more products, we have more products.
Uh-oh, more products.
Want to try some more products?
Okay, so now what we done? We did happy. Now let's see what we got this time around. I mean, we had happy. We want to get into the dance. We want to get into dance mode. Fantastic. There she is. That's the lady of the hour right there. That's made all this happen. And
We need to have this in our community.
yeah, no, we will do a show. This is. I guess I'll watch this. And, nobody's gonna see you.
And what a blessing they'll get.
Oh yeah.
Feel better.
Yeah.
And I have a brother.
Yeah.
And I don't know about he'll come, but even if I just get them, get her
Yes.
that's having a lot of problems with the sciatic thing.
She's going to be shocked.
Yeah.
Most people are shocked.
Because I had sciatic nerve really bad for 4 months.
Yeah.
I broke my pelvic bone.
Oh, yeah.
And so she's having problems just trying to walk.
Yeah.
And so when I heard that, I'm going to send her, should I send her like 3 or 4 of each one of them?
Yeah, so typically what I'll do is I'll cut it into like 6, and I'll send 6 of each. That's a really good, because that's a couple days worth of, at least a few days worth. That's pretty good. She'll feel great after that.
Yeah, that'll be good. And that'll be
Yes.
really something that she'll she'll experience.
Yes, absolutely. Good, good.
Hey, man, we're over here doing the whole.
Right.
What were we gonna do here?
Yeah, you want to try another one?
You
It's
said
called LFT.
I'm trying to think that I tried that one. Is that the one that's on the
No,
table right
no,
there?
that's the Power for Men. This is called LFT. There you go. That one
Okay.
is for stem cells. And it's different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So women that are 50, right? Or
Yes.
650, sorry. We can get 2 times
Yes.
at the mill. So if there's a 19
It was fantastic. And I'm gonna talk to the.
Then they give you, well, 1300. There's another thing.
That's unique. It almost looks like it's textured.
You know, it really does.
Yeah, it almost looks like it's,
It's textured. Wow.
and it's
It's
that's almost like it looks 3D.
that's her face on there.
Oh,
So
mm-hmm.
it's got her name on it anyway.
Yeah. For the horror end of this movie.
Right. I got 21,000 words right now, and I got to go to 70. So
Okay.
I got to add another 50,000 words.
Uh huh.
So as you read it, you can say, there's got to be other stories around what happened here.
Uh huh.
And what I didn't want to go on. And,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Now,
want
how did you happen? What were you?
too.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted fighters. So preparation to go to the fleet
Right.
in Vietnam. And the skipper came over.
And then I had
We're
twins.
sitting in the wedding room with my LSO, debriefing on a flight we just had. And the skipper stuck his head in the window and said,
50% of our cells are done.
"You two guys, I need somebody to go over to Top Gun Monday. You two guys report over there Monday." We said, "Yes, sir." Okay, so we get over to Top Gun. I get introduced to my instructor. "Hi, I'm Randy Cunningham,
Uh-huh.
Maverick,
Down
5 MiGs." He had 5 MiGs. He was the first ace in Vietnam, fighter ace in Vietnam. You can read about him, Google about him.
I say you're
So he's my instructor. And so we go out on the first flight, and it's on. You know, it's on, man. It's on. Boom.
when you see her
And we go around and round, and I'm like, finally, I'm like, okay, I got him. I got him. And he says, "Where are you?" And I went, "Right behind you." And he goes, "Choo, boom."
I would
He just turned that F4
give her some
on the side, met me head on.
then you can give her
So Kelly said, take
You know,
beauty along with it. Beauty.
So I didn't go like in Top Gun where they had a graduation and all that stuff. I just flew about 6 or 8 flights. I was looking through my logbook the other day, and I was trying to determine exactly which one of those flights was
and
the
excited
Top Gun.
when I'm going to bed, but no.
And it's kind of hard to figure out because back then it wasn't Top Gun, it was school,
Relax.
the Navy Fighter Weapons School.
Uh-huh.
Because we were losing, that's what they did, and we improved our scores. By the time they got through teaching us, all the guys, and went to opening of a fighter weapons school, we were downing 12 of theirs for one of ours. Completely reversed.
Uh-huh. Huh. Now, what would you say that the American fighters were doing in battle zone, and were they
You know, each plane has its own strength,
right?
and the MiG-17 gonna beat you.
Yeah.
And he was shooting them down.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't do that, go vertical, like that, and the MiG-17 tries to go with you, he's gonna drop off, and then you come in behind him."
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And then so, by just teaching them little things like that,
Right.
you're coming in like this, on a guy, well, what do? You go,
well, this is a learning.
you go underneath him, you do this.
Relax.
No, you just do a flip,
Just come.
a barrel roll.
to
Come on like that.
Sunday.
you're right
Listen
behind
to
him.
me.
If he tries to go this way, you're
I
fox.
mean, when I signed up with.
If he doesn't go that way, you get right under the fox.
I was.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But you basically, if you do this, and you go barrel roll,
Stuff, kind of. I mean,
because
I
it's
kinda know.
further,
Uh-huh.
the further to go
Call me, she can do
than it is to go this way. So anyway, my book,
Yeah.
my wings went to Miramar. Yeah, the book kind of goes through my syllabus.
Right.
I sent this to an editor, and he tried to read, and I said, "Well, I am.
Well, yeah, that's what.
I
Yeah.
am. I guess it. You know, it's just like it happened in my
Yeah,
head.
yeah,
In my
yeah,
head,
yeah, yeah.
It goes down on the.
yeah.
It goes down on the paper.
Yeah. No, that's the real Top Gun movie series. Narrated by the real Top Gun is just brother. And it goes to my website, and it's just scan it with your phone, and it will take you right to the website, and you'll go see the television.
Come on.
The job. He's watching the guy.
Yeah, my iPhone does it sometimes. It just every time. Do Vicky there? Whatever's playing on the TV, something I don't know was on stuff and let's see. I think it's once it's in your browser, it's probably there. Let's see here. Saving it. We got some buttons over here. Reload, new tab, add to bookmarks. Okay, add it to bookmarks. So it'll be added to bookmarks there. So you should be able to find it again. What does that plus do? And plus, what does it do? Google that don't do anything. Okay, I'll just try to go back to where I was. Now I'm lost.
I got a call from the president of AOPA, Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you that wasn't like the part of your comedy.
That's right.
You were actually a pilot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It started in 76.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let me see how I get. I'm in camera. Let's see how I get out of all of that
Just
and
send
back
an email to me, or
and back to Google somewhere.
send it in an email to me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I think you did call me. Didn't you call me? Didn't I write the number?
I think he called you.
Well, I'm gonna see that he called
called
me.
you.
Yeah, he called me too.
Okay.
Well, no, it's not in the deal. Let me put my number in here real quick. Yeah.
That's like
They're 10. Yeah. Create new contact right there. There you go, man. You are sure.
1021.
Yeah, Michael. Michael Hinton. Yeah.
Can I touch you?
Yeah.
Any questions about anything you heard tonight?
No.
I know the recipe. It's called a little of this and a little of that.
Yeah.
I went from having to wear this all the time,
Yeah.
because you see wearing it part-time.
Yeah.
But my goal is to not wear it hardly any time. And I've got a reason to go to this guy's ranch, because my second book's about this ranch.
Okay.
It's 6,000 feet.
Yeah.
I want to be able to go up there and be there
Yeah.
at 6,000 feet.
Okay. Air and alt and grow.
I probably need to lose another 20 pounds.
Okay.
And I need to be able to, in order to do my air thing.
And then grow is for immunity and metabolism and these three.
Yeah.
These three, and I would do 2
What about visceral?
6 months.
What about a
By
4-pack?
doing nothing else.
A 4-pack.
A 4-pack. You gotta get that a 6-pack.
He's thinking already. He's way ahead of you. No. 2 times 3.
Packages because
Whatever.
I have.
Don't own
Yes,
a plane,
and
do
I
you?
recommend
No.
What kind of
twice
plane
a
do you
day.
fly?
Twice,
Yeah.
which is
From,
2.5 months.
Yeah.
Like a kid out at Goodyear.
Yeah.
I have 2.
Oh, so you're good. Okay, so maybe.
Alpha.
Solo in a 172.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here.
It's kind of a cool story.
really help with.
My grandfather left us some stock,
Yeah.
and every year it usually gets the dividends usually get reinvested. But this one year, and I was like in
Yeah.
What am I gonna
These
do?
are 30-day supplies, so if he wants to do 2 a day.
So I always wanted to kind of
he needs
fly.
2 boxes of each.
My uncle flew B-19s that were 17s in the war.
Okay.
He had the 150s.
Sure.
And the little flew down there, and I said to the guy, I said, I got $180. What can I do? He says,
Yeah,
well,
we can do that.
it's $18 an hour.
Underneath me.
$180, that's 10 flights, 10 hours.
It would
Yeah.
be 260
With
plus
that, you
25
can
would
give
be
the
about-
solo.
With tax, there's no shipping.
We did that,
it'd
so
probably
that's what I
be
did. I
about
gave him the $180.
310.
I got my 10 hours and I got my solo.
Roughly 310.
So then I'm going like that. It takes 35 hours to get your private license.
Yeah.
And so I'm walking across
So
the
if we do
student
just
union
one of these,
thinking,
one bundle, then it's
how am I going to
130
put together the money to get my
25.
35 hours?
155.
Because I needed,
tax, probably about
25 more hours.
175.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
walking in the student union, and over there I noticed that there's a couple guys in uniform, got a card table
As far as ordering it tonight.
set up, and I went over there, and here's these pictures of F4s and
Yes,
airplanes.
yes,
And
and he's going to sign up.
all that.
under
Well, they were
it.
recruited.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes.
And these guys, a couple guys were talking
Yes,
to him, and they
and,
got through, and I stepped up and I said, you mean tell me if I join the next door?
Yeah, of course.
And for about
so
an hour and a
it'll
half,
take away a little of the
supposed to take
price
3
because
hours.
you're getting a little commission.
Hour and a half, I took
That's-
these tests that came out. I said, here you
So,
go.
Wow.
And I scored 99%.
Good Lord.
And he said, all you gotta do is pass the physical and graduate. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you got a degree in basket weaving. As long as you get a degree
Yeah.
and you pass the physical, you're in the, it's called the AOC,
Isn't that unlike most other
AOC,
companies? Yes, they want. 'cause
Air
it's
Aviation
all about-
Officer Candidate School.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
AOCS. So that's what I did, and I went into
That's right.
the AOCS program in Pensacola,
That's fine.
like in March of 1970.
I'm happy. I'm like,
And
I'm not sure about some of them.
I graduated number 1 in my class,
So
I got to go to advanced jet training. and I graduated number 1 in my class there.
Wow.
So I got to choose what I did, and that's when I choose the F-8 fighters in Miramar. And I told you the rest.
Yeah. Damn. Man, ladies and gentlemen, y'all got this story.
Paying me a salary.
Oh yeah. Solid.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
paying you to fly.
Paying me to do that.
Yeah.
I'd rather you just be a customer.
Nice.
But yes, it was not that.
That's
But
me.
if you look at it, the F-4's got 2 of everything. It's got 2 pilots, it's got 2 engines, it's got 2 of that.
Either way.
It's got McNamara, who was Secretary of Defense back then, wanted all these backup systems for their jets. Single pilot.
Yes.
We were the number 1 fighter, first plane to go supersonic, and we had reputation. We had 4 30mm guns on it, so we were the last of the
Gunships.
gunfighters.
Yeah.
And it's just the difference in the airplane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lady who lives in
F4 really can't turn, even with the F8, but it can sure go vertical with those big engines.
Yeah.
Two of those great big J57. Boy,
Boy.
even we can't.
Right.
No.
See what I got in my phone here?
Huh. Man, no, I need some of that
Okay,
just
so-
for
so
some of
if he's ready,
footage
just fill this
that
out.
you might have
Yep.
of that
He's
for
ready.
the
Go ahead and fill this one out.
for the show. People will watch it
And if you
all
wanna
day.
wait, then
People
we'll
just
go
watch
later.
that shit.
Find out.
Just
That we're still alive and around.
Right.
To back together. And he used to make the book, make his book about stories about Hitler. So like it's a lot of different things out there, man, that you can go find, but like it's just a lot of things that people are not gonna know. And then just left alone, like you said, on your TV show or yours, sometimes the idea of history, it changes every time, and it's not going to be the right time of the stories of actual people that have been there.
Yeah. People change the stories on them.
Is about to unfold. The A4, he was a scorer has fled.
How many G's?
The first pair of MiGs are here in a descending left turn, trying to regain airspeed. The second pair are here, trying to climb to Schaffert's altitude. Vulnerable targets given their low airspeed. Outnumbered but unafraid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes.